Recently in the hybrid community, the idea of having a home base became quite popular. Main example being that one Paraceratherium's base in Mexico, as well as conciliatories, random places everywhere. There are a few others, but all of them do follow a theme. They are guarded by one species of aquatic hybrid, so why not join it, but have a unique twist? Now, Para has its main area in Mexico, while conciliatories kind of everywhere. Now, my area is off the coast of Labrador and Quebec, and being across from Greenland. So now with the increase of hybrids roaming the waters, one species is not enough. So there will be multiple different guardians for different areas. It is time to begin. The Adaphodon will provide the base of the hybrid, as well as water resistance to pressure, and of course the beak to deliver brutal bites. The Longhorn Scopa will add its horns as well as anti-freezing potions. Also, all the images were taken by me except the second one. The Blackjack will add its spikes on its tail and increase vision, as these fish have very, very good sight. This underrated shark will help with the base, adding bulk as well as changing the tail and adding size. Finally, it will add denticles. And the last one being the Skipjack. It will provide muscle efficiency as these tuna have a very, very good endurance for when it comes to fighting and combat. It is time to introduce Hoax, the haunted glow-in-the-depths. Coming in at 34 feet and 5 tons, she is a beast, using powerful jaws to crush opponents and prey while being durable enough to stay in the bite. She lurks in the depths of the water, hunting with cold eyes to spot prey. Next up, we will cover the ocean floor. This is a cold area with not that promising prey, so we will have to adapt. The halibut will serve as the bait, providing a strong frame, good ambushing, and a unique mouth. It will also provide its slow metabolism. Next up is the king salmon, and this is a pretty underrated animal. It will add its red blood vessels, as well as cardiovascular adaptations to make it have much better endurance. The Longhorn Sculpin returns and provides the same stuff as last time. The monkfish is a pretty crazy looking fish with a pretty interesting looking mouth. We will take the teeth as well as the second pair of jaws. Cunner are awesome fish, basically being Atlantic piranhas. We will be adding the sharp edges on the fins for better defense. The lumpfish is easily the weirdest fish ever, as it has a pretty odd suction cup on its body along with being built like a potato, but we will be adding its pretty thick skin. My second favorite shark, the basking shark, will be adding its size to get this hybrid much larger, as well as its durable denticles. Let me introduce Venari, the apex of the ocean floor, getting up to 36 feet in length and 6 tons. Venari can ambush prey with fast speed and can fight with efficient endurance for a long period of time. The next area that will be covered is the more icy parts and coastal parts. The leopard seal will provide the base of this hybrid, giving it agility, good reaction speed, and a strong build, as well as its pretty curious nature. And come on, like, these guys kind of look a bit goofy from the front, so you just gotta add it. The Pontolis will provide its long tusk-like teeth, as well as jaw muscles to make the jaws even more devastating, crushing through bone with ease. The southern elephant seal will be providing a lot for this hybrid, starting with its lungs, its deep diving, its thick skin, and is the most important thing. We will be mixing the skull structure of the elephant seal and the leopard seal, combining it with the tusks to make it an extremely unfortunate end for any creature who comes in contact with them. This chill little seal will add its sharp claws on the flippers for slashing and gripping. Tiger shark will provide its strong immune system, denticles for durability, and eye membrane during combat. The rainbow parrotfish helps make the teeth even more deadly by providing fluoropathite. The pygmy sperm whale will provide an extra defense mechanism for the hybrid, in the form of a quote-unquote insect. This will allow the hybrid to run away from any threats if needed. The Hanosaurus is honestly a goldmine for this hybrid. It provides a much stronger tail, back fins, as well as a stronger build, is Jacobson's organ, and extra teeth in the mouth. Without further ado, let me introduce Hazy. This is one of the strongest seal hunters, possibly the strongest, lurking around the dark parts of icy waters, hunting for prey and potential foes. She has an extremely powerful bite force, able to shatter bone and break through many opponents. The next area that we will cover is the open ocean. We will need a hybrid adapted for hunting fast prey and strong prey. The Suchikosaurus will provide the base of this hybrid, adding some pretty good size, strong jaws, strong pectoral fins, and being really fast. The hawksbill sea turtle will provide the little spikes on the pectoral fins, making some pretty good offense when using the fins. The leatherback sea turtle will provide the inside spikes of the mouth, as well as some slight armor on the back. The bowhead will provide some thick skin for the hybrid, as well as thickening the skull. This will allow use of the head as a weapon. The arapaima will provide scales all over the body, protecting this hybrid from top to bottom. The arapaima will also provide its tail, providing a better source of propulsion for this hybrid. The ocelot river stingray will provide some spikes on the tail, allowing for offense and defense. The saltwater crocodile will provide the IQ of this hybrid, as well as some armor on the back and the nasal closures, as this will help the hybrid be submerged for a longer period of time, as well as we will be taking the metabolism to slow down this hybrid's hunger. Finally, we will be taking its protective eye membranes. Allow me to introduce Score. This hybrid is pretty strong, being able to physically destroy majority of marine builds, with surprising strength, speed, and good endurance. Also being able to catch up to prey that is fast moving. Next area we will cover is the open ocean again, just to get another one on the other side. The Adestus will provide the base of this hybrid, adding pretty strong frame, as well as a very interesting row of teeth. The bonnet head shark will provide a very good vision, along with slightly elongating the eyes to resemble that of the bonnet head, for a better field of view. The Cratoxyrhina is one of the most cool sharks in history in my opinion, as it lived with the Mosasaurus in Hell's Aquarium. It will provide better bulk to the base, as well as reworking the front fins and dorsal fin to be better for high speed. The bowhead guitarfish will add robustness to this hybrid, making it even more adapted to endurance attacks. The salmon shark, my personal favorite shark to ever live. This will be providing the tail position, as well as larger eyes. Will also be taking its cold resistance and thick skin. Now, a lot of people do not know this, but every shark has fluoropathite teeth. Some just have stronger fluoropathite than others, like the great white shark, for example, which will be providing its fluoropathite to the Adestus teeth. Meet Abyss, the split saw of the deep. Abyss will be able to chop down most hybrids with surprising force, as well as being able to keep up with other fast-moving fish during a hunt. Next area we will focus on is the coastal area, near the sharp rocks and tough currents. The Koolasuchus will serve as the base of this hybrid, adding pretty strong build, overall good jaw, and vision. The Acynodon will provide its pretty unique teeth, able to crush with surprising force, actually. Sarcosuchus will provide the size of this hybrid, as well as the back armor needed to pull off some pretty risky moves against other hybrids. It will also provide the jaw muscles and strengthen the back legs and front legs. The Sicilian will provide the overall venomous bite. That's right, these guys have venomous saliva, so we will be adding this to our hybrid to provide an even deadlier bite. The Eastern American toad will provide the overall venom glands on the back, as they do contain this, and it can be pretty mildly toxic to opponents. Not killing them, but enough to give them a warning to back off. Also, funny thing, as recording this, I did find these guys in the wild just swimming around. The leatherback sea turtle will provide the inside mouth padding. We will also be taking the salt glands from the turtle. This is a very unique frog, being one of the only that are pretty much fully aquatic, as well as they have very unique feet, which we will be providing to our hybrid, giving them stronger kicks and claws. The Japanese giant salamander will provide the overall metabolism of this hybrid, as they have a pretty slow metabolism, as well as their pretty good cold resistance. We will also be taking the overall pressure sensors of the salamander. Allow me to introduce Volnus, the toxic kick. This salamander hunts and lurks in the overall colder waters by the coast of the ocean. It can use efficient kicking and slashing, as well as using its powerful bite and venom to take down foes. The second to last area we will cover is the deep sea. The oarfish is a pretty unique animal and will serve as the base of this hybrid, providing a pretty good length. The hagfish will provide its slime glands, allowing for a better defense for this animal as well as offense. The moray eel will reconstruct the overall build of the animal, as well as providing the venomous saliva, flexibility. The wolffish will be providing its pretty strong teeth, as well as robustness of the head, as they have some pretty powerful jaws, including we will be adding the jaw muscles. The frilled shark is one of the most unique looking sharks with this pretty alien look, but we will be adding its sharp denticles, as it will provide a pretty good armor while not being too heavy to resist the slime. The lancet fish will help rework the overall dorsal fin, making the sail much sharper and able to fold in during combat. The ocean pouch will be providing its anti-freezing proteins to help this animal thrive in cold water while not freezing. The black dragonfish will be adding its bioluminescence to the hybrid. With the genome set, let me introduce you all to Umbra. Umbra is a very adaptable aquatic animal, being able to attack many foes with pretty good versatility and pretty good defense as well, as it can use its slime, its jaws, and overall flexibility to escape opponents. The final area that we will be covering is the abyss or deep zone of the water, as we will be adding something pretty giant there. The Leviathan will provide the base, along with its strong jaws, strong build, its pretty good vision, and of course its strength and teeth. The Shonisaurus will add its size, as well as its back pectoral fins, to allow for more agility in the water, even at this size. The Sarcosuchus will provide the back armor of this hybrid, allowing for pretty good defense during combat and getting around areas. The Orca/killer whale will provide the overall IQ of this hybrid, being smart and adaptable to different situations and hunting, being able to learn from different animals and their own kind. The fin whale will provide some agility to this hybrid during combat, as well as its tail fluke for better turning. The sperm whale will provide defense in the form of pretty thick skin, being durable enough to tank harpoons, and hooks from squids, only being scarred and not piercing the actual internal parts. Let me introduce the final hybrid, Voyage. Voyage is a pretty big hybrid, being probably my largest water hybrid aside from Cargo, using versatile attack and power to destroy his opponents and prey. So yeah, those are the hybrids that will be protecting the base that I have. Now, I don't think I'm going to cover like other threats of hybrids in the area. For example, if Bruce decided to pull up, then he would just simply get swatted, or the aquatic oligarchy, who would get turned into sushi. Maybe I would cover the final 16 against them, but we will have to wait and see till then, as currently as of making this, the winner has not been decided. But why not do a little experiment while that's happening and test probably the biggest shot at winning Bermuda against the group. This could possibly happen in the future, as it is a pretty interesting idea to see how Bermuda would handle these opponents if he was in the area. So let me know if you guys want to see that one. And with that, that's basically it. I hope y'all have a good night. I'm gonna take a well-earned break from hybrids for a little bit, as this was a lot. But yeah, again, hope y'all have a good night. And here's a small tease as to what is to come soon. Hybrid, as well as Reduces. The leatherback sea turtle will provide some pretty strong something. The salmon shark, my personal Noche caliente, siente el ritmo.